John and Christy arrived yesterday, and we've wasted no time putting our guests to work.
We have been needing a better system of securing the dinghy and yet protect the hypalon tubes. Christy's expertise in pattern making was called upon. She uses different techniques when making a pattern, and in this case, it was convenient to tape 2 sheets of paper together and fold the paper to correspond to the shape of the dinghy sides over the forward seat.
That's the pattern?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's the pattern.
it may be a little tight.
So we'll take the pattern and a couple pieces back to the van, saw, and we'll bring the those two packs back up with us.
The trio then adjourned to the parking lot, where the van became the
It's not
workshop
much.
for cutting the boards. Back on La Brisa, John used the circular saw to cut angles to match the angle of the dinghy sides. The new support is in place and will definitely be an improvement over our former arrangement. However, the dinghy chocks are a continuing work in progress. The old protective Sombrella mast boot gaped and no longer provided a close fit around the base of the mast. The rubber-like material used to seal the mast appears to have a good seal, but the black tends to transfer itself to anything it touches. When I marked the dart placement on the inner side of the fabric, the black seal material rubbed onto the outside fabric. I finally got smart and applied masking tape to the seal while I completed the fitting process. I am not entirely pleased with the result, but for now it will protect the seal from UV and help a little in shedding water. Lee installed the new water maker membrane and flushed it with fresh water. The pressure gauge does not seem to be working, although the pressure pump sounds like it is functioning. Lee is hoping it is a faulty gauge, but lacking a replacement gauge, the only way we will find out is when we run the water maker after we leave the marina. And speaking of leaving, we have had a busy few days showing John and Christy around our favorite places before our departure. We again traveled up the northwest coast, where we watched the beginnings of a strong norther ruffle the calm water, and we discovered a partial dolphin skeleton. The discs between the vertebrae were patterned with an interesting texture, and for me it was fascinating looking at the skeleton. While we waited out the norther-caused port closure, we took advantage of the time to visit the former gold and silver mining center of El Triunfo and the kiteboarding capital of La Ventana. The van was dropped off at a storage facility near the airport, and the norther eventually subsided. In the flurry of chores before departure, I was not able to edit this video and publish it as usual. Now, with La Brisa free of the marina, happily swinging on the hook in an anchorage off the San Jose Channel, and the wind howling through the rigging, you may have noticed the noise in the background, I have the time to edit this video. Unfortunately, we are out of cell range, and publishing this video will have to wait until we are further north and once again in cell range. So, until then,